It's interesting. After the game, Brad Stevens said that LeBron James is better now than he was when Stevens first came into the league from Butler University, and that's a kind of a scary scene and scary sight. So, how does Stevens and the Celtics? How do they counteract this? Can they counteract this?
Yeah, that is scary. I think you picked the perfect word. When a guy's been in the league for 14 years now, and players and coaches are saying that they've never seen him play better. I mean, that is just unreal. I mean, he played, I think it was 42 minutes in game one. I mean, this guy, he doesn't slow down. Age is not a factor to him. And, yeah, he's adjusted his game. I mean, but I think before you saw, he would just dominate with his physicality, earlier on in his career with his athleticism. And now he's a little bit more finesse. He's relying a little bit more on his shooting than he did in years past. But he's still, at the same time, he's still, like, if you give him an inch, that's all he needs to get moving. He's like a locomotive. He gets in the, he'll get in that paint. If you foul him, you better foul him hard because he's going to put that ball in the basket and then shoot the free throw. There really isn't, I think you're asking, how can they adjust and how can they sort of stop this guy? If I had that answer, I'd be on the coaching staff because nobody has it. It's just been one of those things where, I mean, this guy, at the end of the day, I mean, we can argue all we want about, LeBron, MJ, or whoever you want to insert in the greatest of all time, but at the end of his career, he's going to be, you're going to be able to make that argument. I'm not saying that it's cut and dry because everybody has their favorite player at the end of the day, but you're going to be able to make the argument that he was the greatest player of all time.
So what do they do defensively tonight? I mean, Brad Stevens said that doubling him may be necessary. So how many different looks can you throw at him? I mean, he doesn't look confused by anything. So what's the answer for the Celtics tonight?
Yeah, if you double him, that's fine and dandy. But guess what? I mean, there's Kevin Love standing at the three-point line because he, by the way, went 6 for 9 from 3 in game one. And then you have Kyrie Irving, who he was pretty quiet in game one. So if you're going to double LeBron, one of those two guys could be freed up. I mean, you've got Tristan Thompson, who is a beast down low. So you can double him, but you're just going to be hurt somewhere else because he's a smart player. He's not the type of guy he's not like the Carmelo type. He's going to put up 30 shots even when he's doubled and go, 8 for 30. He's going to make the pass. He'll end up with 12 assists if you want to double him. I mean, that's just what's going to happen. I do think that they will make adjustments. I mean, they have to. It looks like Jay Crowder just can't handle it. From start to finish. He's just a step or 3 or 7 too slow on LeBron. I do think, and I've been saying this for maybe the last 6 games or so, I think Jaylen Brown is going to be a big part of tonight's game. I think he may even start. That's my prediction. I think he's going to start, and I think what they should say is, all right, kid, go in there. Your number one job is to stop LeBron. We don't care, not stop, but your number one job is to slow LeBron. We don't care if you score tonight. We're not looking for any points. Just slow LeBron. You can't let LeBron score 15 points in the first quarter like he did in game one. If they can put a body on him and get in front of him, keep him away from the basket, force him into, a couple of shots that, low percentage shots. I thought Jaylen Brown did a pretty commendable job in the time that he was on LeBron. I thought he stuck with him. Obviously, LeBron's still going to get his here and there, but I do think Jaylen Brown, he's a young kid. He's energetic. He's eager to, shut somebody like LeBron down. I think that might be the idea.